Welcome to Relate with Miss Lisa and Ruben. Welcome to our second season with Miss Lisa and Ruben. Season 2, Episode 2 begins with multiple parts from our opinions on the viral video that everyone's talking about. Can you believe it? Okay then. Let's get started with Episode 2, Part 2.
It makes a world of difference.
So true.
And that's why we settle. God says he has the best for us, but he's not getting that best to us on our timetable. So we're just going to find our best, which unfortunately turns out not being the best for us. And we find out those mistakes too late.
So then we just end up settling for what we settled for. Basically, that wasn't right. Let me rewind that. So you choose, because you settled, and now you out of that situation. You chose to settle again, but to settle on being alone. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You escape from settling with someone only to become imprisoned with settling with just yourself. When God said you are not meant to be alone. You know, that's a warfare going on right there.
Which is probably why there are so many dating sites now. So many sites that claim they can help you find the one.
That is so, that is, I don't.
Instead of you allowing the one to help you find the one.
Well, the crazy.
That he has for you.
The crazy thing is, when dating sites started really coming on the scene, I said I would never, ever go on a computer to look for my soulmate. I would never go on some kind of dating app. Of course, technology was changing then right before our eyes. But I'm not putting all my information into a device. Are they crazy? And today, that's normal. You know, someone loses their iPhone is more important. Or somebody loses their cell phone, let me just say that, is more important to a person than you losing your credit card. So, I mean, you're going to go ahead and go on this dating site and find someone. I said I would never do it. But then when I went to the normal places, you know, looking for her, found out nobody was there. Everybody was on the dating sites now. So I had to go on the dating site to date. And when I opened it up, of course, they made everything at your fingertips. Now, instead of going from place to place looking for her, I can just scroll and click if I like it, the picture or not. And if she wrote something about herself, shoot her a message. Hope she shoots me one back. She shoots me one back. We have a little wordplay back and forth. We check each other's wits. If you pass the test, you exchange phone numbers. And then the real test begins. And you roll the dice. And sometimes jackpot, like you and I. But sometimes, what is that Price is Right song when you lose? Something like that. You know, so it's we're here to do God's will. And if God said it's not meant for you to be alone, and he's the one that can make life easier for you if you only listen to him, then listen to him. He gave you truths and keys to live by. As a lady waiting for her Boaz, as Boaz looking for his mate. So he gave us the answers to the test. That's it. That's my commentary. Hello, is this thing on?
Yes, I said yeah. So, we need to talk about that to our people out there.
Yeah, we do. Girl, guess what I heard on the news this morning? You won't believe it.
What?
Let me remember it.
If you're in the dating world, I hear it's very rough going out there. So there's a list that's gone viral here of bad first dates. Right? Apparently, this was a survey asking women where they don't want to go for a first date. All right, it's dividing the internet. So what say you here, all right? We're going to give you the top 5. All restaurants. Number 1 on the list of bad first dates, the Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory.
What's wrong with the Cheesecake Factory?
Cheesecake there. Why would I not want to be part of it?
The brown bread.
Yeah, the brown bread. You
bread.
get at the grocery, by the way.
Oh, okay. Number 2, Applebee's, then Chili's, Chipotle, and Olive Garden. Others on the list are even more surprising.
Okay.
coffee dates. You're not supposed to go on a coffee first date.
That's great because you can
You can get out, yes, because you don't want the person. Or go have ice cream. That to me would be a great first date, right?
Very wholesome.
The movies,
I like it.
sporting events.
Well, they're saying no.
No to all of those.
Why would you not want to go to a sporting event? The energy is
Yes.
high. You get to chat.
To find out a lot about the person there, I feel like, right?
Yes, their kind of behavior where their team loses. So this sounds like a bunch of bougie broads to me. Don't take me to a restaurant. Take me to a helipad.
Yes.
Take me to Paris for 24 hours. Like, but you know what? Good for them because now it's kind of a red flag. You're like, well, I don't want to date somebody who doesn't want to go.
Who agrees
Just
with
want
this
ice
list.
cream. Yeah.
So you know what? This might be a good list for the man or the woman to show a
Potential dates.
partner. Do any
Potential
of these
suitors.
sound good to you?
Yeah.
And if they nix all of them, I would run.
Yeah.
I would run.
You want to go with someone who wants to do what you want to do. Hey, listen. This is your
They were saying that there's some list that's going on the internet. They say it's going viral of some guy went out on a date and started making a list. Dates first, places do not take your date on the first date to none of these places. And guess what? The number one place on this list was.
Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. Number one, man. Number one place. And then all the ladies wrote in to him and added more places. Oh, and this too. And some of the ladies add ice cream shop. Some of the ladies they added well, of course, Chili's. Who would take a first date to a Chili's? I don't. Or Applebee's. Same food, different name. But Cheesecake Factory was number one above Applebee's and Chili's. And they say don't take a
But
first.
you know, I think that depends on two people, and it depends upon where you are in that new relationship. Now, if I asked you where I wanted to go, I said Cheesecake Factory. So that was my choice because I like cheesecake. I like their cheesecake.
That would.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Join us again for another informative episode of Relate with Miss Lisa and Ruben.